Hey, it's Dave Mattson. So excited about the Sandler Rules for Sales Leadership. You know, if I move back time, we launched the Sandler Rules for Salespeople, which became a national bestseller. And why is that? Well, you know, the rules book for salespeople and the rules book for sales leaders is really a collection of best practices and Sandler philosophies. And they're written in 1 or 2 pages, so you can access them and consume them in a very short amount of time. They're gems. And we've picked and choose topics that are important to you as a sales leader. Like, how do I interview properly? How do I actually hire the right person who's going to produce once they're on payroll? How do I onboard them properly so they're as productive and profitable quickly? How do I coach them, taking them from where they are today to where they should be on my team in order to meet and exceed their personal and professional goals? How do I do sales funnel management? There are so many different things that sales leaders have to do every single day. It's the hardest job in the organization. You know, studies show that 85% of sales leaders, and maybe you, went into their role without any experience. Now think about that for a second. That means that you have to learn on the job. That means you're going to make an awful lot of mistakes. And if you're like me, I look back in time and I say, I wish I could have done this differently. Maybe I could have saved that individual. Maybe we would have done this. It's easy to play Monday morning quarterback. It's true. I didn't have the skills. I didn't have the GPS for me to be as successful as I am today, knowing what I know. This book will allow you to accelerate your experience, to accelerate your growth, because all the things that you have to do are difficult. I think that you have to drive revenue. You're in charge of that team. You have to have process down, because if you don't have process, how do we expect others on our team to have process? You know, the greatest gift David Sandler gave us was to become self-sufficient, to think on our own. He never taught us scripts. In the rules book for sales leaders, we're not teaching you a lot of scripts either. We give you that GPS. If you're going to onboard experienced people, here's how you do it. You apply what those best practices are to your specific situation, and that's the magic. The problem with scripts is that you have to transfer what you saw in a book to the real life, and oftentimes they don't fit. That's the issue. So hopefully, when you read the sales leadership book, you can apply everything that you learn today, tomorrow, and then you go to the next role in your personal and professional progression, you'll be able to apply the same concepts. These concepts are timeless. I hope you enjoy the book as much as tens of thousands of sales leaders before you have enjoyed the Sandler philosophies and tactics around the world. Until we have an opportunity to meet each other personally, good selling.
The Sandler Rules for Sales Leaders are available now at Amazon or Sandler.com. You can click on the player now to watch the previous video, or click subscribe now to get notified about future sales tips.